Going on, guys? Welcome back to Throttle Response Media, and today we got something very fun and nice and bright colored as well too. Check it out. Got the Mustang. Okay, I've been waiting for a long time to get a Mustang on the channel. Actually, I'm super excited about this one. It's a beautiful red, and this is owned by my man Trey right here. So what's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. Just trying to show you my car. And
yeah, man. How long have you had this, first of all?
Probably 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. So real quick, before we even get in and start driving, tell me a little bit about the story about how you got this.
So I ended up working a really nice job, and I had enough money to buy my dream car at 18, and this old guy had it in a garage sitting, only had 37,000 miles on it.
Crap.
And I ended up just walking up to him and telling him I'd buy it on the spot, and here it is now, just in my name and everything like that. So
there we go. And you were telling me earlier the guy didn't even drive it, let alone know how to really drive a manual, apparently.
Yeah,
so.
No, he didn't know how to drive manual, and he never really like brought it around in it. Kind of just treated it like a baby, and they're not really meant to be treated like that. So,
yeah.
I mean, but yeah.
Nice. Well, yeah, man, this is awesome. And then we got Taylor here as well too. What's going on, man?
Hola.
How's it going? Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm super excited about this. Let's go ahead, get inside the car, and see how this thing drives. Let's do it. All right, so we are inside the Stang. What else? So what's the interior you have to offer this car? Because what model is this? So premium, or
this is the premium model, base model. They don't have the gauges. They have the 4-inch. I'm pretty sure the screen, and they don't have any of these modes. There's steering wheel comfort. There's normal, track, and sport mode, and then snow and wet. Just probably turn my snow and wet mode on. But nice. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, it's usually base models they don't really have that much of stuff.
I mean, this looks good. That is a pretty massive screen, actually. I was surprised to see that.
Yeah, this is a Sync. I think this is a Sync 3 or Sync 2 that they put in it, so it's
nice.
Whatever they have in it. So I like it. I like the big screen. I can touch and get Bluetooth and all that stuff in it. So
nice, nice. So this is a Mustang, and this is the 5.0, the good one.
Yep.
So
Coyote motor.
Heck yeah. So I mean, what does this have to offer? What are the specs about, like power-wise, for this car?
So it has 450, and when I did get it, it had some little tiny issues because the older guy didn't know really how to drive it, like I said. So I had to get a tune-up on it, and then after the tune-up, I was pushing probably 400, 435 horse to the wheel. It sucks you to see, dude. It's pretty crazy.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. And I guess plans-wise, do you have any plans for this?
Not for under the hood. I do have an exhaust and tuner I'm gonna put in, and then I might take it to the dyno just to see all the specs and everything it has.
Okay.
Other than that, it's all body it from here. So.
Nice, and you also got the good one with the 6-speed.
6-speed manual.
So that helps a lot too. So I mean, I don't know if you've looked into this yet, all this stuff yet. You've had the car for 3 months. I haven't been in the Mustang scene for a long time. Like I was telling you earlier, first one was an '89 Fox body. Yep. Missed that car like crazy, but I forgot all the modifications that you can do this thing. So what really is available out there for these cars? I know you can make crazy power, but like, what do you have to do?
I know you can put a twin turbo setup on the Coyote motor, and I know you can do a bolt-on. I'm pretty sure it's a super or a Whipple charger. Other than that, I really don't know. It has a lot of other stuff you can do to it that it's just a list. It's just pages of stuff you can do to it. But the cool thing is you can make it your own personal build. You don't have to be like everyone else. You can just make it your own way and your own personal preference, which is really cool. That's what I like about it.
Nice. Heck yeah. No, I've seen a lot of these. A lot of people, really do some crazy stuff to them. Yeah. Whether it be, wide bodying or all this other stuff, and like some drag them like crazy, which we already talked about. But like I guess what's ideal for you? Are you planning on keeping it like stock body look, or what do you think?
I mean, I was looking at like a wide body kit or some bags, but I mean, you only really have two choices with these Mustang, and that's either to make it a race car or make it a daily driver. You only have really two choices, or you're gonna have too much power on your hands, where it has to be taken to the track. So I mean, but yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna add little modifications down the road. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy yet.
Okay.
Just kind of see what happens and go from there. So I mean, we kind of live in a state where you can't really bag it, or you can't really make it really low to the ground because our roads are they're bumpy and stuff. So if I ever did anything under the hood, it would be a supercharger. Yeah. I'm not really a turbo fan. Those are kind of for like the little tuner cars and stuff like that, the little ones. But I'd be down to put a supercharger on it. Get another little daily driver car, and then just make this my little weekend car. You know what I mean? So
yeah, man.
Yeah.
And is this like one of the first cars you've had that's like a sports car?
Yep. Yeah. I used to own really old pickups. I was kind of just like a farm kid, and ended up getting a nice job, and then just bought this. So I wanted the Mustang ever since I saw it on a video. I was like, I gotta get a Mustang, because and people have their differences and stuff behind them, but it's all personal preference from there. So I mean, if you want one, go get one. So
it's like, no matter what you feel about a Mustang, you have to respect the Mustang heritage. They've been around for a lot of years, and they've always been great. So I love Mustangs. They're great. They're great cars, and they so much potential in the motor too as well.
It shocked me because I had like a 125, 150 horsepower pickup. Like, it was nothing, and then when I got this, it was almost quadruple of what I've ever driven before. So I mean, it was hard to get used to. It's definitely fast. I mean, it definitely is. It sucks you to your seat.
Let's get a little bit into the backstory of this car too. I mean, what originally made you? Why were you drawn to a Mustang in the first place?
At first, I was probably like 6 or 4 years old. My aunt actually owned a 04 Mustang. It was the base model. It wasn't fancy at all. And I don't know, I just kind of got drawn from it, kind of like the look of them. And then when I had enough money to get one, I didn't want a 2014. I didn't like the body style, but then I also didn't like the newer 2018s with the front grille. Just kind of throws me off. It doesn't really look all muscly and mean. But then the 2015 to 2016, 2017, that's where it kind of widened out, and the front and the back just looked really aggressive, and so I knew I had to get one of those years, and so I got a 2015. So
nice. It definitely makes good power coming out of the factory for sure.
Oh dude, if I have a bad day, I just come in here and go race. I'm chilling. Brings a smile to my face.
I just love the torque of a V8. There's pretty much nothing, and that was what I was saying with that Mercedes that I reviewed last time. Just the torque of a V8, just wonderful. It's hard to leave that and go to a 4-cylinder again, but it is nice to have that torque. Yeah, definitely.
When it sucks you to your seat and it's pulling you back, I mean, there's enough power in there to just go, like, just haul ass.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah, she goes. Oh yeah, definitely feels good. Oh yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, it's crazy.
Gosh, I miss V8s, man. I definitely miss them.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels so good. I don't miss the gas mileage or the gas.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
the MPGs,
but you're gonna be filling up your gas tank all the time if you're driving like that. Yeah, all the time, man.
All right, guys. So we are in the driver's seat. Let me get the focus right there. So I'm going to check it out. I'm excited to see how the Mustang drives, man. Super excited for this.
Have you ever driven one before?
Just mine, back in the day. So
Gotcha.
Not a newer one though, so we'll see. Hopefully I don't get a stall going. Look at that, so smooth.
Yeah, but this one, which is weird, all you gotta do is let out the clutch. You don't have to press on the gas going into first.
Oh, really?
It's weird.
Just goes?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, this is, the brakes. Yes, those brakes are nice and touchy.
Yep.
Wow, well sorry if you guys feel like you're on a roller coaster for a little bit.
We'll see what happens.
Wow. I like it.
Yeah.
The first thing I do notice is how light the clutch is.
Yeah,
I am really
honestly,
surprised.
I really hate it. It's really buttery and it just moves. It's not in place. It's not planted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hate to compare it like this, but it feels like a Honda clutch.
Yeah.
I will say it feels like a Honda clutch.
Don't get me wrong. That's the one con I hate about it, and it's just the shifter and the clutch and everything is just so it feels so loose.
Yeah, I mean the shifter's pretty. I like the shifter. If it has a good, you know when you're in gear, it has a good little click going.
Yeah.
But the clutch pedal, it's making me kind of question whether I don't know. If you drive it all the time, you might know what I'm talking about, but
I mean, the thing is I can't compare it to any other manual. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what's hard about it. So.
Yeah.
But when you're like the second person that's driven it.
Oh, really?
Any other people drive it. Jared's the other one that drove it.
Nice.
And he said that everything was just so touchy. He said he wasn't used to it. And so you can buy springs that you can put in the clutch pedal too. That makes it harder.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So is this like kind of like a common thing then that people talk about? The clutch receiver?
People get different clutch springs and they get different shifters. They either get short throw shifters, which I was kind of looking at.
Okay.
Which I wouldn't. I mean, I would be down to have it, but I'm not really used to it. So
what's your favorite part about this car? Do you think?
That it's manual.
That's manual?
Yeah. I feel like if I would have got an automatic, I would have died by now. I mean, because it's just like, I felt like with the manual, you can like just control the speed, you can control how fast you're going in each gear and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And just with automatic, it's just a brake and it's just a brake and a gas for your automatic, you know. So you can't really control it, you know, and so.
No, it's so true. Yeah, you definitely.
And they do have those paddle shifters, but I feel like they're not really that precise, you know. Mm-hmm. And so when I had a manual, I was like, I have to get it. So.
Yeah, and I mean, Mustang's one of those cars you just can't get automatic.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah. Well.
But so guys, it looks like my camera battery is running low right now. So I'm probably gonna have to cut this portion of the video short, but I mean, obviously I absolutely love the car. Super fun, it's a manual, ton of power. For stock, I mean, like what, 400 and something horsepower, right? Yeah. So yeah, perfect amount of power for a stock car. Like, this is wonderful. But I am going to keep driving it just a little bit more. And then once I get back to the parking garage, switch out some batteries, then I'll kind of give you the final thoughts on this car. So, all right. We'll see you then. Peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry that I had to cut the video a little bit short. My battery was going out on me, but overall, I love the car. Just two main things. I mean, one, the clutch pedal, like I said in the video, little disappointed Ford didn't put a heavier clutch in there, and not heavy, just like something that has a little more feel to it, because the stock clutch that's on there feels like nothing basically. So it makes me kind of think Ford was setting this up a little more for a daily and comfort driving as opposed to a performance car like the Mustang should be. But it's okay, it's stock. Trey said there's some things you can do to fix that, so that's perfectly fine. Other than that, it's just the exhaust note needs a little bit more sound to it. A little bit more volume would be great for that car, and again, that's something you could fix in the aftermarket, but it would have been nice for Ford to put a little bit of a better exhaust on there, because those V8s sound amazing if you just open up the exhaust a little bit. So other than that, the car is great. There's nothing done to it, so I can't speak too much on any modifications or anything like that. It's completely stock, and as a stock car, it has good power. You know, it's pretty peppy and everything. It's not fast, of course. It's stock, but I mean, it does feel pretty good. A great car, great to daily drive and to have a little bit of fun with on the weekends, maybe on some mountain roads or some back roads. I could see myself having a lot of fun in this car. But overall, it's super fun, and I'm excited for any modifications that Trey does to this, and maybe we'll revisit this car in the future. So yeah, love it, and I'm super glad that I actually got to ride and drive in a stock 2015 Plus Mustang, and then later on, maybe I'll get to compare it to a modified one. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. We went from 0 to 92 subscribers since I started this channel, which seems like nothing in the grand scheme of YouTube, but to me, that is huge. I never thought 92 people would actually want to watch my videos. So really happy about that in the future of this channel. And with that said, guys, please continue to subscribe, like my videos. If you have a question, comment, you want me to review your car, comment below, and I will definitely get in touch with you, or hit up the Instagram on throttle_response_media, and you can message me there, or Throttle Response Media on Facebook. Either way, just let me know, because I'd love to review more cars and meet as many people as possible in the car community. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for next week, because next week a car that I never thought would be on this channel is going to be on, and I know everyone watching is going to be super excited about this one. So definitely stay tuned next Thursday, and possibly another build series video on the WRX coming on Monday. With that said, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.